Imagine a bright Friday morning, February 28, 2024, with gentle sunlight stretching across peaceful streets. Today marks a big moment in episode 3 of Beyond the Gates, the brand new CBS daytime drama, where everything seems to explode in the way only soap operas can. This isn't just an ordinary wedding between Bill Hamilton and Haley, it's an event packed with tension, where love, betrayal, and tears weave together into a vivid tapestry. For older viewers like us, who've seen life's ups and downs, this story will surely tug at your heartstrings and keep your eyes glued to the screen. Let's step into the world of Beyond the Gates, where every character carries their own pain, joy, and secrets no one could predict. From Donnie Dupree's gentle but loaded rejection of Andre Richardson, to Bill's arrogance when facing his past, to Naomi's deep sorrow as she watches her father start a new chapter, it all builds up to a day no one will forget. The morning begins in Donnie Dupree's, Carla Mosley, cozy bedroom. As the first light of day slips through the curtains, Donnie wakes up to find Andre Richardson, Sean Freeman, gazing at her with admiration. "You're so beautiful," he whispers, his voice thick with emotion as he recalls the night before, a night when both let their feelings take over. "Oh, last night was incredible." Andre grins, but Donnie only nods slightly, her eyes betraying a mix of emotions. For Donnie, it was just a fleeting moment, a spark that flared up and had to be snuffed out right away. "It was just one night, Andre," she says, her tone soft but firm. "I don't want it to happen again." Andre looks surprised, his brows knitting together. He hopes she doesn't regret it, and Donnie reassures him she doesn't, but her heart still feels heavy. "I still feel like I'm married," she confesses, her voice trembling. Though Bill now belongs to someone else, his shadow lingers in her mind. Andre, with his irresistible charm, tries to hold on. "If you ever feel lonely, you know where to find me," he says, flashing a warm smile. But Donnie doesn't budge. She gently ushers him out the door, closing it both literally and figuratively. Andre leaves, but not without a parting shot. "If Bill saw me here, he'd know you've moved on." Donnie shakes her head, her eyes misting with tears. "I haven't done that," she whispers to herself as the door shuts behind him. Across town, Haley Lawson is overflowing with joy. From her little house, she calls Bill, her voice brimming with excitement. "We're getting married today, Bill. And then Italy. I don't want to wake up from this dream." Bill chuckles over the phone, promising to spend his life making her happy. For Haley, Bill's love is all she needs, but that happiness is shadowed by a deep sadness. "I just feel bad that your family has to suffer because of this," she says, her voice catching. Bill comforts her, reminding her that he and Donnie are done. When the call ends, Haley turns to her best friend Caroline, who's helping her get ready for the big day. Caroline, beaming with a wide smile, says, "I think Bill's happy because of you too." But Haley can't shake her guilt. She opens up to Caroline about her childhood, a father who abandoned her mother while she was pregnant, and a mother who blamed her for it. "Mom never forgave me," Haley says, her eyes clouded with painful memories. Caroline, like a big sister, wraps Haley in a hug. "The law firm where Bill works sees you as family," she reassures her. Then Caroline gets to work, turning Haley into a stunning bride with makeup. She hands Haley an old handkerchief from her own mother and a sparkling new diamond comb. Haley nearly cries, but Caroline stops her. "Don't ruin your makeup, you beautiful bride." Haley laughs, clutching the comb like a treasure, her heart full of hope for the future. While Haley dreams of happiness, Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne, Ariel Prepetit, is drowning in sorrow. From her room, she gets a video call from her best friend Ashley. "I've been thinking about you," Ashley says, her voice full of concern. Naomi tries to put on a brave face. "I'm fine," but her shaky voice and red-rimmed eyes give her away. Naomi can't forgive Haley, someone she once saw as a friend but now calls the liar who stole my dad. "That deceitful woman took my father and broke my heart," Naomi chokes out to Ashley. She remembers the happy days with her dad, but now Bill seems oblivious to her feelings. "Maybe this is for the best," Naomi says, tears streaming down her face. "I wouldn't want Mom married to a man who disrespects her so much." Ashley listens quietly, offering a virtual hug through the screen. Meanwhile, Donnie resolves to confront her past. She knocks on Bill's hotel room door, her hands trembling but her gaze steady. "We need to talk," she says as Bill opens the door. He lets her in, but the air between them is thick, like a storm about to break. "Cancel the wedding, Bill," Donnie demands, her voice a mix of pleading and anger. Bill looks at her, a flicker of surprise in his eyes. "What do you mean?" he asks. Donnie steps closer, grabbing his lapels. "You once said I was everything to you. Don't erase our past." She recalls their first meeting, at Wayne's party, when Bill, a football hero, made her heart skip a beat. Bill brushes her cheek, murmuring, "Beautiful, refined Donnie." But then he stops, his tone turning cold. "That's what makes this so sad." He pushes her away, asking, "Where's your self-respect?" Donnie freezes, unable to believe the man who once loved her could wound her so deeply. "This is your fault," she shouts, but Bill refuses to take the blame. "You should act with more dignity," he says, then asks her to forgive Haley, the woman about to become his wife. Donnie can't take it anymore. "Stop talking," she snaps, turning on her heel and storming out, leaving Bill in heavy silence. As the wedding hour nears, Donnie doesn't give up. She and her mother Anita throw a party at the club before the ceremony, inviting friends and the community to join. Everyone's dressed in black, a silent declaration of war. "My daughters need their father," Donnie says, her voice resolute. Anita agrees but adds softly that at least they won't have to stay for the reception. Amid the crowd, Bill is stunned to see Vernon, an old friend, also in black. "This is the last help I'll get from a Dupree," Vernon says, chilling Bill to the bone. Then Pamela Curtis, Katie McLean, Danny's best friend, arrives out of nowhere. She cut her vacation short to stand by Donnie, bringing the comfort and strength Donnie needs right now. In the bridal suite, Haley grows nervous. "What if no one shows up?" she asks Caroline, her voice quivering. Caroline offers to peek into the ballroom, but neither knows a storm of drama is brewing. Finally, Bill finds Donnie in the crowd. "I'm sorry for being rude earlier," he says, his tone softer. He wants a middle ground, but Danny's patience is gone. "I don't wish you or your woman well," she says, her eyes blazing. "I hope my presence here is a black cloud over your miserable life." Then, to everyone's shock, she hurls her drink in Bill's face, leaving him dripping and dazed as gasps echo around them. February 28, 2024, in Beyond the Gates isn't just Bill and Haley's wedding day, it's a day of broken hearts, exposed secrets, and life-changing choices. For older viewers like us, it's a familiar tale. Love and pain always go hand in hand. Tune in to see if Haley weathers this storm or if Donnie finds light in her life again. Don't forget to sign up at soapspoilers.com for the latest updates.